Hillary Clinton speaking out about technology and its role in her defeat during the 2016 presidential election. She called out social media and what she describes as weaponized information.
If I put myself in the position of running a platform like Facebook, first of all, they've got to get back to trying to curate it more effectively, put me out of the equation. They've got to help prevent fake news from creating a new reality that does influence how people, think of themselves, see the world, the decisions that they make.
Recode's executive editor, Kara Swisher, did that interview along with Walt Mossberg, and she joins us here at the Code Conference. Kara, thanks for coming back.
No problem.
Just to recap the interview, I mean, she was highly criticized and is today again for blaming the Times and the DNC and the Russians. Is that drowning out a more important message about tech?
I think so, because I think you didn't hear the whole thing. We were here. We know the reaction in the room is very different from what they weren't listening to it. They didn't listen to the whole thing. With Hillary Clinton, no matter what you do, she's a lightning rod. And so they'll pick out different parts of what she said. Her main point about the weaponization of social media is 100% correct. Right now, social media, whatever you think of her, and she did say that, people don't hear that part, is being used. It's clear the Russians were involved in using the Macedonian content farms, all kinds of things. So I think the issue is, what do we do about it? What does Facebook do about it? What does Twitter do about it? And just from a business point of view, do you want a platform where a lot of trash is running around, a lot of crap and a lot of stuff that people aren't using social media for? And so it doesn't just, it's like spam in advertising, or it's worse than that because it affects our democracy and things like that. But, you don't want a platform where there's a lot of spam. You don't want a city there's a lot of broken glass. You don't want, so from a business point of view, creating platforms that can be easily manipulated by bad players is a bad business proposition. And it's bad for our society, too. And so that's, I think, the degradation of conversation and the ability for fake news to thrive is something that Facebook should be concerned about. So should Twitter. So should all of us.
I don't want to mischaracterize it, but Dick Costello was making the point on CNBC this morning, hey, the good counterbalances the bad. Yes, bad information gets out, but then it's corrected on social media just as quickly. Makes me wonder, is tech taking this message to heart that change is necessary, or is this still sort of this idea that, yeah, it's okay for it to be state of nature out there, it'll work itself out?
No, I don't think they are. I think, this has been my big thing that I've been harping on. I think they don't understand the impact of their platforms. They love to see them as benign, that they're just here to help. It's a happy, shiny future. Look, automation is going to hurt. It's also going to be good. Robotics is going to hurt. It's also going to be good. They hate to say the part where there's going to be social dysfunction because of the things they created. And it's fine to say that. They just never want to not say it's a happy, shiny future and everything is going to be great once you get on Snapchat. Like, okay. But anyone who's a parent of a teenager knows, just a second, there's issues around that. The other is kids being, I'm just thinking of as a parent, like being with the screen in their face. That has an issue. Same thing with Reid Hoffman was like, social media is all good and it doesn't waste your time. Anyone who's spent like 20 minutes on Facebook knows that's 20 minutes you're never going to get back. And is it good for you? I don't know. Right. Neither are Twinkies. But
Farhad's column today in the Times makes this point. Of the companies she mentioned by name, she talked about Google search. She talked about Facebook curation. Is Facebook the locus of her criticism?
Yes, 100%. Because it is, only because it's the one where everybody gets most of their information. And Facebook has a responsibility. And you know what? Facebook, I was talking to Facebook people last night, and they thought she was 100% right. They were not like, interestingly, they're not like, and so is Mark Zuckerberg. He talks about it. Community has been degraded because of our reliance on social media. He knows his responsibility, and they're making moves to fix it. So if the company who she criticized thinks she has a valid point, maybe she has a valid point. And I think, again, it's Hillary Clinton, so no matter what she says, there's certain people, like I joke that Travis Kalanick, if he got a cat out of a tree, he'd be accused of animal abuse. It's in that thing. Hillary Clinton, no matter what she says, is going to create controversy on both sides, people who love her and people who hate her. And boy, does she have a lot of people who hate her, and boy, does she have a lot of people who love her. So if you were in that room, she was making a fascinating argument, and as a whole. But it's complicated, it's nuanced, it's not easily digestible, and we live in a world where we have a president that tweets reductive things, and so therefore reductiveness works, and she's not reductive, and that's that's where we are, and social media is reductive.
Although, interestingly, it sounds now like the Germans and Merkel are saying, we got this. We don't necessarily need to learn from what you guys went through last year. Does that worry you?
Meaning we have to, no, I think they're doing things in place. Look at the Mark on. Yes, on their own. They are taking these lessons to heart about what happened here and trying to, one of the things I do think Hillary Clinton was right on, and I know the DNC is reacting badly, but the Democrats, terrible digital performance in this election, and the Republicans, kudos. Sometimes some of the things might have been nefarious. We'll see. That'll come out in the investigation. We don't know. But in general, on the above board stuff, fantastic performance by the Republicans digitally.
It's good stuff yesterday, Kara.
Thanks a lot.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.